Hi, it's Diane. I just wanted to give you a quick review of what Michael and I experienced on our Beachbody Ultimate Reset through the first week. The first week's called Reclaim, and that's a period where you just start slowly eliminating some foods from your diet and kind of just reclaim your body and your digestive system. And I think we pretty much accomplished that. We experienced some amazing new foods, which I think have been awesome. Beachbody, again, with their meal plan, has done an amazing job putting all the information together in one handy little spot for us to go to. We just basically go to the Reclaim week and whatever day we're on, and we have amazing pictures of the food that we're eating. And as you can see, it's all real food. And it's just sort of presented in a different way, which I think has been one of the things that we've really enjoyed about this whole process, is that a lot of the foods that we are eating through our Ultimate Reset are foods that we are already pretty familiar with. We just kind of put them in a different order and mixed them with some different seasonings and created new meals out of them that we will continue to have in our family. We have felt amazing through the first week. I have to say the first 2 days I felt a little mental fogginess. And it could have just been caffeine withdrawals. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, but I think the fact that I just wasn't drinking any, and probably normally during my day when I do start to feel that, I probably do reach for caffeine, and the fact that I couldn't probably made that feeling just a little bit more obvious for me. Day 3, it went away. I've been fine. Haven't had any kind of caffeine headaches or any other symptoms with any kind of withdrawals of anything. Michael felt a little sluggish the first few days and found that if he kept up with oatmeal in the morning as opposed to doing egg whites and kale like I was doing, that his energy was a little bit more sustained. So he just mixed it up and made it work for him. As long as you stay within the food, within the week that you're in, you're fine. So you can mix and match some foods on your daily food plan that'll work for you. That has helped take a lot of stress out of this for us, and I encourage that for other people who are feeling a little hesitant about doing the reset because it is so regimented. As long as you keep within the same week's food group, you can kind of mix and match things and make them work for you, which for us and our family has really made it a lot more convenient and taken the stress out for us. And a big part of the reset is eliminating stress from your life. The supplements are super easy to take. We take Optimize 30 minutes before we have each meal, so 3 times a day. We take the oxygenized and the mineralized Himalayan sea salt and just adding a little oxygen to your water. We do that every time we drink water. We're drinking distilled water, so all those things are removed from the water, which is what distilled water is. And then what we do is we put all the minerals and the things that we want back in our water. We put those in ourselves. So what I found helps remind me to do this process is right when I go into the kitchen to prepare something to eat, I take my supplements, and then about 30 minutes later when my food's ready to eat, my supplements have been in my body long enough for them to work efficiently. And then every afternoon we take the Alkalinize, which is basically, I call it a wheatgrass shot. It's just a combination of grasses. But what Alkalinize does is it helps regulate the pH levels in your bloodstream, which helps when those levels are correct, it helps your immune system work more efficiently. So who doesn't want a healthy immune system? So you take the Alkalinize every afternoon between lunch and dinner. I found I get a nice little energy boost out of this, and it's the perfect time of day for me. That's usually when I kind of take a little dip, and I usually reach for an iced tea or something. So that has been great for me in the middle of the day, and I actually have grown to like it. So it's a treat for me. It's kind of a sweet grassy taste. Some people I know don't like that. I didn't mind it at all, so it's been easy for me. And then you have your 3 meals and a snack, and you just follow the food plan. The Beachbody has been brilliant with this whole process and the fact that they have what's called a participant portal. And as soon as you purchase your Ultimate Reset kit, you have access to the participant portal. And in there, you have your grocery shopping list. So I literally just print out my grocery shopping list. I walk into Trader Joe's or Mother's Market or Henry's with my list, and I just get everything on it. I have everything that I'm going to need for that week's meals, and then I just prepare them as I go. So that part of it has been super easy. I'm making a pot of beans in my crock pot because we're having a lot of beans and brown rice this week, so I'm just going to make it up, and then it'll be ready for us anytime we're ready to eat. I lost 10 pounds the first 7 days. The first 2 days I lost 7 of that 10 pounds. Again, I believe it was water weight. I'm fine with losing water weight, so that's not an issue for me. I don't question it. I just am grateful that it's gone. And then I lost an additional 3 pounds through the next 5 days. I can tell you I felt it coming off my body My metabolism is supercharged. Like I said, I'm super energized, so I know that my body is burning its own resources for fuel. I do not need to reach for some sort of stimulant to keep me energized. My body's doing that on its own, which is the way our body is supposed to work. So I'm happy with the fact that that happened so quickly for me. And I know my body and I know when it's happening, so I knew exactly what was going on, and I wasn't surprised with the 10-pound weight loss. Michael has lost 5 pounds. He, again, feels amazing. He is working every day and feels fine. We are just at the beginning of phase 2 or week 2, and he just called me a little while ago and told me how much energy he has, and he has a very physically demanding job, so he hasn't skipped a beat, and we're eating, pretty simple food and very clean food, a lot less than what we're used to eating, which is a sign to me that we do so much to our bodies that doesn't need to be done. And I just urge everyone to do something like this with your body. Do a reset. Put your body back at the point at which it was intended to be operating at. No stimulants, no depressants, no processed foods, no refined sugars, none of the things that we reach to on a daily basis for a convenience reason. Those are not the things that our body needs to operate. What our body needs to operate is real food, untouched by machines and packaging equipment, food that comes from the earth in which we are existing on in its most natural state. I gotta say, it's been a very awakening experience for Michael and I, and we have truly realized that there's a lot that we are putting in our bodies that we can do without. And I think that's the experience of the Ultimate Reset that is so fascinating, is that you can just be. You can be, and you can enjoy your food, and you can make it in a different way, and you can eliminate a lot of expense from your life by just eating food and not going out and buying all these fancy processed things that we just don't need. So we would love for you to experience this with us. We will keep you posted as we go along into phase 2 and phase 3, and kind of let you know what our experiences were with that as well. But if you would like some more information or would like to do a reset, definitely get in contact with us. We would love to share with you a little bit more about what our experience has been, and maybe offer you some advice on how you might be able to fit it into your life. Again, I think everyone should treat their body to a reset, once in their lifetime, if not once a year. We have committed to do it once a year. We're going to do it about this same time, around springtime, and just kind of give our body a chance to kind of regroup and reset and work the way it's supposed to work. So again, if you're interested, definitely feel free to contact us. We are at parhamfitness.com, or you can find us on Facebook as well. And again, we would love to just make contact with you and help you if it's something that you think that you might want to do for your body and for your life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a healthy day.